Hey guys, welcome to BeerBiceps again. Today we're going to be going for another easy chicken recipe. Now chicken is really awesome if you're trying to build lean muscle mass and burn off fat at the same time. But a lot of people struggle with cooking it. They want to know new recipes and especially new easy recipes. So that's what we're going to go for today. We're going to be cooking a super easy and super delicious chicken recipe. And what's really special about this recipe is that all these ingredients can be found in every single Indian home. So let's go guys.
So let's go over what we need. Firstly, garlic, because I feel that garlic and chicken go well together in almost any dish. Next, chili, because I like all my food spicy. Next, salt, because, salt. Next, red chili powder, again, adds spice and adds awesome color. Now I've taken a teaspoon of each spice, but an extra teaspoon of red chili powder. Next, turmeric, awesome color, and it has a lot of health benefits. Next, coming to ground Garam Masala, because this is a Punjabi dish and it has to have Garam Masala. And finally, coming to pepper. So those were the essentials, but these are the optional spices that will take this chicken to the next level. First, dhania or coriander seeds adds an awesome freshness. Next, cumin seeds, another really crazy flavor I highly recommend you using. And finally, my favorite, Ajwain seeds, one of the best flavors in the world in my opinion. So I'm gonna start prepping the chicken by cutting it lengthwise like this. I'm trying to make these chicken breasts, chicken tenders like this. So you just cut it lengthwise, keep cutting it till they're roughly the same size. You don't need to be too careful. This is all about quick cooking. So you cut it till they're roughly the same size and they should end up looking like this. So the next step is to just take all the dry spices and dunk it on those chicken tenders. I'm also going to take the optional spices we use, grind them up into a fine spice mix like this and dunk it on the chicken. That is just hardcore flavor. Okay, now this step is completely optional. I'm going to be taking about 2 caps of apple cider vinegar to tenderize the chicken. Now I've made a detailed video on how to make chicken breast juicy every single time, but this is the quick solution. You just take a bit of vinegar and dunk it on your chicken, dunk it in the marinade. So the vinegar will just break down the chicken flesh, and instead of the chewy chicken breast that you're used to, you'll be left with a relatively soft version of the chicken. So use your hands, get that masala all over those chicken tenders and you'll be left with these beautiful marinated chicken breasts. I'd recommend marinating them for about a day, but if you don't have time, even 20 minutes will do. But remember, the longer you marinate it, the softer the chicken breast will get. Okay, so the first step in cooking is to get your gas on full whack. Use a cast iron skillet like this. Pour some ghee on top. When the ghee is really hot, we're going to go in with our garlic. So all I've done here is I've taken some garlic, crushed it a bit with the skin and I've just dunked it in the oil. What this does is that it allows the oil and then the chicken to be flavored with garlic without having actual pieces of garlic in the oil. So you just let it simmer in the oil for about a minute or two until it's golden brown, but make sure you don't burn it. So keep flipping the garlic over, let it simmer till it's golden brown and take it off just before you think it's gonna burn. So let's go in with the chicken now. Now with the chicken, there are 3 precautions you need to take. The first precaution is that the chicken needs to be at room temperature before you fry it like this. If it's not, then the insides, won't get cooked as well as the outsides because the insides will be cold. So make sure the chicken is at room temperature. The second is to drop it into the oil the way I did, away from you. And the final precaution is to make sure the chicken doesn't burn. So this pan is really hot, keep that in mind. So you can't keep the chicken on one side for more than a minute. So after a minute, get ready to flip it. So after you've given it a minute on one side, you flip it to the other side and give it about 45 seconds. So that's 3/4 of a minute. That's because I'm going to switch off the gas at the 45-second mark. So what happens is the chicken is so hot that the insides still keep cooking even after you've switched off the gas. So 45 seconds on the second side. Now the chicken's cooked in about 2 minutes. So you just let it rest now for a while and move on to the dip we're going to make for this beautiful chicken. So for the dip, I'm just going to take a handful of coriander, take those chilies that we took initially and just grind it up into a fine chili water like this. Then you just take all that chili water, dunk it into a bowl of curd. Now the curd and the chili water together will form this beautiful creamy dip for your chicken. Now keep in mind that the chicken is dry, so you need some kind of dip or gravy to just cut through all that dryness. So keep adding chili water and salt until you're satisfied with the consistency and taste. So you can garnish this chicken with a bit of coriander and red chili powder like I've done here. And that's about it guys. A beautiful, easy and delicious dry tawa chicken served with spicy yogurt. Enjoy.
Hey guys, so that was the video for today. Hope you guys liked it. If y'all did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe to BeerBiceps. If you want to follow my personal fitness journey, you can follow me on Instagram at BeerBiceps, on Twitter at BeerBiceps93 and my Snapchat ID is ranveer.1693. This is my Facebook page, so make sure you give that a like as well. So until next time guys, from BeerBiceps and Ghee, see you, say bye, 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 bye.